Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. Pretty sweet spot, indoors. Not often do we find ourselves indoors in the daily challenge, so I was very happy to do that. Look at all these fruits on the walls. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of fruit here, like strawberries, apples, cherries, good stuff. I mean, none of those are my favorite berries. I'd really have to say raspberries. Raspberries are where it's at. If you guys have favorite berries, you can tell me that as well. But that's not necessary. You know, save your comments for the daily challenge, or at least if you need to tell me something about the upcoming locations and the actual main content of this episode. Got some flowers. Got some more fruits. Whole fruit basket right there. Anyways, it's time for me to guess where I think this is. And one of the tells is a little while ago, we were in like a dentist office, and it had like big fans like this. It had the same sort of climate feel as this. And I looked at these and I thought, these look a lot to me like UK plugs, although on this one, the two holes maybe actually tell a difference. But in the other one, maybe it was too blurry and we couldn't see that. And they really look like UK plugs to me. But I used my better judgment and decided that we were not in the UK, and actually guess we were in a dentist office in India. So that's exactly where I'm going to guess we are now. This could definitely be in India. It doesn't seem unlike India to me. So why don't I make that guess? Feels about right. So let's go in India. Where in India? I think around New Delhi is honestly a good idea. So let's go sort of near New Delhi, sort of Palwal. Sure, make the guess. And the answer was in India, but how could I have guessed? Here we were in Kanker. Well, hopefully some of you guys got the country right, and maybe even were more descriptive and actually told me where it was, although I kind of doubt that. Hopefully some of you guys got the country right. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. I actually like this one quite a bit. It actually is a bit peculiar because we actually find ourselves on a road in like a normal, actual street view location, not in a photosphere someone has taken. But this is actually a place that is mapped in the actual street view, and it's a really, really nice site. I like it because there's like not too many houses that are around. You can see obviously some houses or homes in the distance over here, but there's really, really cool big mountains and a really nice looking stream here. I really like this area over here. It looks like the waters, at least maybe some points in the year or quite often, really rage, because look how smooth these rocks are. It's a bit interesting looking. And then you've got, more hills and mountains. I mean, look at this mountain over here. This is a really nice looking one. We got some people over here. Maybe they're playing. Looks, if I had to guess what they're playing, maybe they're playing soccer or something, or maybe they're just running around. Who knows exactly what's going on, but this place looks really, really cool. So, that being said, this is the daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think this is. Put your guesses down in the comment section below, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I'm going to announce whoever the person who guesses closest as the winner. So if you are interested in winning, no prize, but if you're interested in winning glory, then make sure you tell me where in the world you think we are right now. And also in that video, I'm going to make a guess as to where I think it is. So you'll probably get to make fun of me for how terrible my guess might be. So yeah, put your guesses down. Where in the world do you think we are right now? Well, okie dokie, welcome to the main section of today's video. Main section is a viewer challenge, custom challenge with 5 locations throughout the world chosen by a viewer like you. Today, specifically, our good old friend Tokyo Sanchez. I believe this is the first challenge that you have sent in, which is really awesome. Love doing challenges by first-timers, at least those who have sent a challenge for the first time. It's really awesome to see that. Always love doing it. And if you haven't sent a challenge, and actually, you know what, if you have sent a challenge before, keep them coming. Always looking for new challenges, always looking for great stuff like that. I absolutely love it. But you guys already know what to do. And those are awesome. But if you haven't sent one in before and are wondering how, you go to a website called GeoSetter, GeoSettr.com. It's the second link down in the description below. The first link actually being this giant link right over here, the link to the challenge itself. You create your own custom challenge, placing 5 locations throughout the world. You can add a theme to the challenge if you want to have it be a specific theme or maybe special rules or whatever you're interested in doing. This particular challenge does have a theme. It's locations that our friend here, Tokyo Sanchez, has been to in real life, which is really cool. I always love seeing those challenges. It makes me super jealous of cool places people have been. And hey, judging by that name, maybe we've got a little bit of a clue as to maybe where you've been before. Tokyo, Perhaps. I really love Tokyo. It'd be nice to see it, but maybe we're not going to see it. You never know. So thank you so much for the challenge. And yeah, go to geoguessr.com, create your own custom challenge, and you send that to me using the YouTube inbox system. So you go to my channel, click about, send message, and then I'm going to get the challenge in my email, which is nice because if you don't do it that way and you post the link in the comments, sometimes YouTube deletes it and marks it as spam and I can't see it and stuff like that. That can happen sometimes. Most of the time I still get them that way, but really use the YouTube inbox system. It's a little bit safer. So thank you so much, Tokyo Sanchez, for this one. Now let's get to it and do the challenge. It's been accepted. Of course it has. You've been here. This is really cool. You've been to Iceland. That's awesome. I'm jealous right off the bat. This looks like Iceland to me. Why? Well, if I remember correctly, little signs like this are found in Iceland. And this is, we're not near Reykjavik, which is pretty cool. We've got what looks to perhaps be a city over here or something like that. So I'm going to try and go to it. I was wondering if I could skip down. It looks like, no, I can't just skip this entire road. But I can try going all the way down it. We are going to try going all the way down it and finding our way to the ground. It might not happen, but we're going to try and give it a shot. I mean, I don't want to move like super slowly all the way down there. But I mean, look at this. I really like this place. I mean, this place could be a few other places. It could be like Faroe Islands. It could be something like in Norway as well. Certain parts of Norway look like this. Although I'm really not convinced that this is Norway. I don't think it is. But again, things can surprise me. Even to a certain extent, parts of Scotland can look kind of like this. I say kind of because, like, I extremely doubt this. In fact, I know it's not. Cars driving on the wrong side of the road for it to be Scotland. Could this be? Well, do we have normally? I think. I don't know if Iceland is part of the European Union. It might be, or it might just be part of like I think it is. It's got EU style license plates, but again, I'm not really sure. I think it probably is, to be honest. But who actually knows? This looks like Iceland if I had to make a guess. Very nice and green. The cool part that I really like about locations like this is just how desolate of trees it is. The lack of trees always strikes me so much. I call them Mars-like areas. This could be, did I mention Faroe Islands? This could be Faroe Islands. Faroe Islands does look like this quite a bit, to be honest. But hey, we're gonna get a better idea once we get to town. Of course, I really like exploring these places a whole lot, especially people, take the time to place us in awesome locations. It would help. Now, we know what the Iceland flag looks like. It's a flag a lot like the flag of Norway, but colors are in different orders. So we've got that. It's very easy to tell. I believe it might have some different proportions than the flag of Norway, but I mean the colors are. I mean the blue is so dominant, and as opposed to the red, that it's a very easy flag to tell apart. If I had to guess where this is in Iceland, I would say it's. I mean, we could be like around here. We could be somewhere like a here, but see, there's no windy road leading there. I was thinking the city that's around here. I totally forget what it is, what it's called. No, not that one. There's another city that's around here somewhere. I don't really know where it is. Is it around here or something? It might be a bit too difficult for me to actually find it, sadly. I think I might have been thinking this one, but it doesn't really look like it. Maybe we're going to be like somewhere like over here or something. You know what? I don't really think I am going to be able to tell. So I'm going to go with like the northern coast. It's one of the first things that just came to mind. Big mountains over here, maybe. Sure, we're going to call it that one. But maybe we can actually see it. Again, I don't love like just looking at the map for super long to try and find a place. It's a bit scummy, to be honest. So not going to do that. This looks like a point of entry, though. So yeah, this is what you get when you enter a country. Or when you enter an area, you see that. So that's interesting. You see that a lot in Europe whenever you first enter. When you first cross a border, you see a sign that looks like that. So we're at like a point of entry, which is very strange. Are we in the Faroe Islands? We might be. No, that's really big. That's a really big city. I don't know. that's a bit confusing to me. It's definitely not Reykjavik, but could it be somewhere else? Well, you know what? There's water down here, and the great thing about water is people love putting flags near large bodies of water. So that's a really good help right there. People love having their flags near the bodies of water. So I'd be very surprised if we didn't see a flag. I don't know. From my experience with Iceland, people like putting flags in Iceland a hell of a lot less than they love doing it in Norway. Norway really loves having flags out. As far as I can tell, you see Norwegian flags all the time. So if we're in a place that like we're definitely not in like Svalbard. That's really really snowy. But is this could are Faroe Islands part of Norway? Are they part of Denmark? Regardless, we could tell because of the flag. I'm just trying to find a flag. There's definitely got to be one near the water. Like, this is definitely Iceland in my mind, but I just want to get a little bit more confirmation. It'd be quite useful. Wow, look at this. Norrona. And we've got that's interesting. It looks like a flag of England. Well, that's peculiar. Merrill Line. All right. Well, that confuses me a little bit. Use your ISK. Okay. All right. So this a little bit money exchange / tax refund. This is a touristy place. Is this the Faroe Islands? Something about this doesn't. It looks something about this. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe we're not going to be over here, right? We're not going to. No, this isn't going to be something like this. I think I know that. We're not going to be like right around here or anything. It's too built up. Faroe Islands, maybe. Maybe. I just it's surprising me. Like, could this have been what we saw? Right there, like this, and then we're here. We're out to over here. Is that a possibility? It's kind of. Should I go with that? Really? Oh boy, I don't want to overthink it, but we've got like a flag of. I really see. This is why we got to find a flag. People over here, you don't want to put flags. I totally don't really know where Faroe Islands is actually part of, though, so I'd just love seeing a flag that'd be at all helpful. I've been on this location for too long, though. I can't stay here. I think I've got to just guess Iceland, because I really haven't seen anything that makes me believe we're anywhere else, and I don't know if the Faroe Islands have actually been mapped, and I know that Iceland has. So as much as I think it might be the Faroe Islands or something a little bit more peculiar, I'm gonna have to just suck it up, guess somewhere on the northern coast, and just play it off from there, make the guess, and thank God I actually went with that. All right, that was a confusing location. Never saw a flag of Iceland. After all of that, we didn't even get to see one. That is so surprising. All right, well, there you go. At least I finally made the right guess. That took me long enough. All right, well, this is pretty awesome. We are in Tokyo. We're in fact in the famous Akihabara neighborhood, which is a place very much known for, I guess, like video games, and by the looks of it, anime and manga and all that kind of stuff like that. I've heard of this place for sure. Love to go. It looks pretty damn sweet. I mean, look at this. This is the kind of place, like, oh my god. Look at this stuff. Looks really cool. Yeah, pretty famous neighborhood, I guess, in Tokyo. So that's awesome. Glad we're seeing this. This is really sweet. In Tokyo again. It is called Akihabara, right? That's the name of this whole neighborhood, or am I'm thinking of some right. I'm thinking of somewhere, but again, my remembering words are not very much. It's something like that. But if you guys can tell me a little bit more about this, I would love to know. But I mean, just look at this place. My God, there's so much to see. It's so visually exciting. So yeah, this would be totally fun to go to. You know, when we're in Tokyo, we haven't been too often in a super built up area like this, so that's pretty sweet. Definitely, if I were going on a trip to Tokyo, I would definitely go here. I mean, what would I do here? I don't really know, but you know, there's a lot of stuff to see. This place in itself looks awesome. Look at this. Are these like escalators that go up and there's like little bubbles and stuff like that on the side of the building? That is really, really neat. This place looks dope. So yeah, awesome. Can't move, but it's just nice to see everything that there is to see here. You know, I'm just looking around to see if I recognize any characters that we see on the walls from anything. Sadly, the answer is no. I don't. I don't recognize anything. Yeah, I don't recognize anything at all from what I can tell. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but it's pretty sweet. I'm gonna say that. You know, the thing about it is that like I have a very very limited knowledge of like anime and manga and stuff like that. You know, the last, God, what was the last anime that I watched in real life? Oh, actually, I guess it was not long ago. I actually watched Attack on Titan not too long ago, and well, you know, really cool idea, but honestly, I actually don't like what happened to it. I mean, you know, you could say, oh, you know, I should really read it first. You know, I'm not going to. I thought maybe it would interest me enough at first, but well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But y'all know what happens about halfway through the series, at least of the show. The big sort of twist. I just don't like that. And, you know, I watched the rest of the whole thing, but it kind of really took me out of it. And I was like, you know what? I really wish it didn't go in this direction at all. So yeah, I'm not going to be reading it, and I'm probably going to watch the rest of it if it ever comes out in like 3 years. Who knows how long it'll take for more of that to be made? But I'll probably watch it, maybe if people keep talking about it. But I was really disappointed by the way it went. Not to say I didn't like it, really did like it. I thought it showed a lot of promise, and I was definitely made me watch the whole thing. But didn't I just didn't like the direction it took, sadly. Too bad though. This place looks awesome. Where is it? And do I know where it is in Tokyo? The answer is straight up no. Why am I looking at the wrong place? I don't know where this is in Tokyo. I would imagine it's like pretty central. Oh, here it is. Akihabara. Fantastic. Boom. This place is right there. And the answer was that. 64-69, the magical score. 10 points off the maximum. But again, seriously, there you go. Magical score. Awesome. Where are we now? I Square Shopping Center. This looks up. Okay, there you go. I was going to say, this looks Chinese. The writing does. And seeing writing like this, it does, and it does, and it does. And I know where we are in Hong Kong, which is pretty sweet. You know, it was spoiled quite quick, although I really would have figured it out, to be honest. There's a lot of English around here, and the .hk is right there. And the thing about it is that with GeoGuessr, if you're not in still pictures, you can be in only a few places in China, those being Hong Kong and Macau. That's where you can be in China. And we can see Hong Kong. It's actually written quite a bit. But we can move, so let's go exploring Hong Kong, because this is... Hong Kong actually might be more likely for a place for me to actually visit to. I mean, if I went to Asia, I think I might go to Hong Kong before going to Tokyo. But those are definitely two places that I'm very interested in going for sure. That would be really sweet. But yeah, Hong Kong looks like this place is very, very nice. I like the idea of visiting Hong Kong. That's for sure. I mean, just look at this. Look at this bubble. What is this bubble over here? We're just down the street. We see a big old bubble. That's cool. The peninsula. That might help. Is there a peninsula in Hong Kong we need to worry about? There might be. Do I think this is the peninsula? No, it doesn't feel like it. What do I think the peninsula is? To be honest, I don't know. Is this the peninsula? No, that's a place called Stanley. Hong Kong is this thing. This is like Hong Kong, and this place has another name. Is it just called Hong Kong Island? I thought like this was a separate city. Like, I think, I totally forget the way it goes. But I think this was Hong Kong, and this city had another name. I think they're like amalgamated now, but I had a feeling that such a thing might have existed, but there you go. Adventure Stars. We've been like here before, but where is that? It's hard to tell. We got the water, and we're on like a big coastal road. We're like on maybe Salisbury Drive. Tinsatui. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for. So that's right there. That's this. Do I see it? Ah, okay, there it is. So we've got. So this is where I think we are, right here, something like that. So we probably started like on Maury Road or something, like right around here. All right, sounds good to me. Then we can. Oh wow, look at there. There's so much going on. Oh, and you get a beautiful view of the other side of the water over here. That is. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at that. And you get look. Just look how cool this is, right? My God, it's so built up and nice and awesome. I would love. I'd love to be here, that's for sure. This seems like a great place to be. I mean, not to put down Tokyo that we were just at. I mean, I had pretty big enthusiasm for that as well, but we couldn't move in that picture, so that made my excitement only contained to one picture. Now, we're receiving so much visual stimulus. I just want to be here. Looks like this is the place to be. That's for sure. I mean, we're in traffic right now, which isn't super fun, but this is super fun, super cool. Hong Kong, awesome, boom. A little bit off on my street. We actually started off here. I guess we went down there. I thought we went further than I thought we did. Okay, that's fine. You went here. This is, boy, I feel like I know where this is. Let's look at the flag. Immediately looks like, looks like maybe Poland. But let's go look at some language before we make any judgment on what way the flag looks. Oh, okay, flag looks like it's different than I originally thought. Germany looks like probably the best bet at this point, based on this flag over here. Hope it's not a flipped over Belgium flag, but I don't think it is. And then we've got that's. See, I think this is the one that tricked me the last time. I think that this is a flag of... That blue looks awful light, and I found out yesterday what the flag of Luxembourg looked like. So I think this actually might be in Luxembourg. We found out yesterday what that flag looked like, so that's pretty cool. Also, Luxembourg has recently been added. I don't know if you specifically chose to make this challenge that way because Luxembourg is newly added here, but I'm gonna give precedent on the flag of maybe Luxembourg. Maybe it's the flag of the Netherlands. In which case, if it is, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I just learned what the flag of Luxembourg looked like, and that blue looks awful light to me. So I think it is a flag of Luxembourg. We've seen two of them so far, and we've seen a flag of Germany, which would make sense. Germany, Luxembourg, they're pretty close to each other. Okay, that's a flag of Great Britain. Or the UK, should I say. That blue looks pretty dark, actually, over here. But Hotel Colette, okay, you see there's some French there. That sort of makes sense. This is totally a Luxembourg thing. This thing right here. When I Googled what the flag looked like, because NYO117 in 2 episodes ago told me what the flag of Luxembourg looked like, and it's pretty much looks very similar to the flag of the Netherlands, except it's got a lighter blue. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to screw that up so badly. So I went and looked it up on Google, and I was like, yep, I'm going to screw it up. But now I think I remember seeing this thing here too. So we are definitely in good old Lux, which is awesome. I don't know if, it's so cool that you've actually been here, because it's totally the topical thing to do is to send me to Luxembourg, because I've only been here once. This country was relatively recently added, and it was added so long ago that I'm finally just doing the challenges from right when it was added. So it's very, very cool that we get to see this. Look at this castle. It's beautiful. All right, well, I'm not going to go looking on the map too much. I think I've enjoyed seeing how awesome this place is. Do I think this is Luxembourg City, or do I think it's somewhere else? I think it's probably Luxembourg City, right? I mean, yeah, something like this. Do I really think it is? It looks smaller than that. And yeah, it looks smaller than Luxembourg City. Wilts? Is that a possibility? It's kind of. I don't really know. You know, we're gonna be close over here. What about here? Not that I can really tell. I don't want to go with Luxembourg City, but I don't know where to place us. It's a bit difficult, to be honest. If I go down over here, I don't know how big this place is, though. I don't spend too much time. All right, we're gonna go with Eternac right over here. Make the guess, and the answer was okay. Right idea. It wasn't Luxembourg City. We're actually in a place called what is it called? Vianden. Okay, so I was right to place us on the German border. I felt like that was a thing. We were actually a little bit more north. 51-27. Oh, where have you been? Where have you been here? I like the look of this place. Oh, I'm jealous. I want to go skiing here. Oh, you bastard. You've been to Austria, have you? Is that where you've been? You've been to Austria? Oh, come on now. You've been skiing in Austria. I'm just imagining this is Austria. I don't know. This could be like Switzerland. This could be like Chamonix or something like that. This could be... Actually, isn't Chamonix in France? Or is it in Switzerland? Believe me, I forget. Or is this something else? Symphony Express, or is this Symphony Amphitheater? Oh, okay. Are we in North America? I don't know. Does the Saddle? Isn't that a Whistler Blackcomb thing? Whistler, there's a W right here. I believe so. Really? You know what? I've never seen stuff from the top of Oh, look at that. It is a Whistler Blackcomb thing. Oh, you know what? Man, I also really want to go there. I've the coolest place that I've been is the coolest place that I've been skiing is something like there you go, Little Whistler. That's where we are. All right, it looks pretty sweet. You know what? I didn't know that on the top of Whistler it really looked like this. That's amazing. For whatever reason, I didn't actually know what it looked like from up top. We've been to Whistler before, never up top. We've been to the bottom of it. That is pretty cool. My God, would I ever like to go here? Oh, there you go. This I might have guessed. I didn't know the other side. Look at it looks just like when we've seen Austria before. Wow, that's crazy. That side. I don't know. Maybe we just caught it on a day when it's just like complete whiteout. But my God, I thought we were. I mean, not with the Whistler's not high up in the air. It is. I mean, you can see it from here. But this is a lot more of the view of Whistler that I've seen before. This is Whistler and this is Blackcomb, right? So we can go and zoom right there. Whistler is something like around here. Totally. Here it is. Yeah, there it is. And we're like up here. And Harmony Express, are we up at the top here? Harmony Snack Shack? Or are we at the bottom over here? Harmony Hut. Maybe we are like here? Not really sure which one. Is there anything? Doesn't look like there's anything going up. So I'm going to say that we are like right here. I think that's probably it. Yeah. That sounds good to me. So yeah, look at this. This is really sweet. I'd love to go skiing here. I really should. Coolest place that I've been. I don't think I'll be able to find it, but it was very close to Banff. It was a place called, I think it was called like Sunshine. Not really sure what it was called. I believe it was close to Fisher Peak. At least it feels like in my mind it was. It was around somewhere somewhere like this. It was a really cool place. It was somewhere in the Banff area, I believe. Oh wait, gosh darn it, why'd I do that? Well, we know where Whistler is. That's fine. We can find ourselves back there again. Sure, I'm gonna call that we're up here near the top. Wow, what an awesome place. One of these days, I'm gonna end up here because that would be super fun. Look at this place. It'd be awesome. I want to go down Gun Barrel. I want to go down Gun Barrel. I want to go down all the tracks here. Really cool. So let's make the guess. Oh, not quite. We were at the bottom of Harmony Express. Oh, okay. The bottom of Harmony Express. My bad. But yeah, apparently this view over here is a view that reminds me a lot of when we've seen tops of mountains in Austria. 63-24. Wow. That's really cool. 27,052. It's a good score. First location bamboozled me for a long time. I was expecting to see a flag of Iceland, but we didn't. Saw some English. I guess I probably shouldn't have been confused, but I was more confused than needed to be. You saw a flag that was like the flag of England. Got even more confused and just started bumbling my mind until I finally came to my senses and finally... The real thing that confused me was the thing that we saw, like the border entry type thing. I don't know, are there like a ferries that come out of here or something? Oh, there is. Okay. See, but I didn't see that. Very, very confused as to why that was there. So I was trying to run through things in my mind. Just couldn't get it. Then we went to Tokyo. Akihabara. Let's pronounce it at least butcheredly, but correct. Akihabara. That was pretty sweet. I was able to recognize that immediately because of, it said it. But also then we went to Hong Kong. Wow, what a cool place. That was awesome. We went to Luxembourg. That was really nice. And then we went to Whistler. Wow. Honestly, it's tough for me to tell which one of these locations I want to go to more. I want to go to Whistler. I want to go to Tokyo, and I want to go to Hong Kong a lot. So I don't know which one. Make me super jealous here. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the challenge. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you guys have got challenges, make sure you send them my way. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.